Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Out of Ore. I'm your host, JC, and today I think I'm going to be working on this platform again some more. I like to do the bagger and get that cut through, but I also want to get this done so that I have a place to park implements when we're not using them instead of just kind of having them scattered around. So I'm going to work on this, and let's get right into it if you guys like it. Let's see, that looks about good for level. That's where we wanted at. It's going to slowly work into here. So someone left me a comment, you cannot put asphalt on concrete blocks. So the best thing to do would be to put down metal floors and then paint them. So I think what we're going to do is basically where the fuel tank is, all the way back this way where the parking area is going to be at, it's going to be painted, metal floors painted black. Maybe we'll do an awning structure of some sort so they're not out in the open. A little shade on them or something, you know. I think it'll look good when it gets done. It's just going to be hard to do because I don't want to go out this way, and I kind of put the stairs in over here already. I could change those over here, but that way the parking structure goes out this way a little further. Because what I wanted to do is have it out to like about where my tires are at and the front tires are at now, and I could still do that. I just need to, I guess, take those guardrails out and move it over that way. And Theo and I might be doing a multiplayer stream starting like on Sundays, maybe. We're still discussing a time frame. That's kind of up in the air right now. Not sure what we're going to do there. Trying to get everything all set up. We got a nice cut going on that the game in the quarry. We're up way up on a mountain, taking the top of it off. And we also implemented the mini merger idea for power. It works pretty good. We actually have a 12,600 kilowatt available on a conveyor system we're using. I may revamp everything here to implement that on this map also, so that I can show people kind of what we're doing over there too. But don't hold me to that, 'cause I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this and then one cut on the bagger. Because this is, I mean, this is fun and all, but it's really slow compared to the bagger. Somehow my GPS is all janky too. I gotta fix that. There we go. Now we're back to level. What color should we paint the loader here? I definitely think we should change the color. Try to get rid of some of this rust. Although I think the bagger has more rust on it. And don't worry, I won't hit the bagger this time. I'm going to stay away from it. We'll cut behind it, and when we get done doing the cut, we'll finish off that little bit in there. I can't say this enough too. Thank you guys for all the support, all the likes and the comments and the subs. It's really helping the channel out. In 2 months' time, I've 10x what I had when I came back to start posting videos again. I think, though, it might be time to get a dozer. In fact, let's do that. We got enough money. Let's mess around with the dozer a little bit instead of digging dirt. Let's see, vehicles, dozers. I don't know if that 6-way is going to do me any good. So let's go. What does that do anyway? Push large quantities. I don't know what the 6-way means. Does that mean I can like adjust the blade 6 ways? This one's got more power. 559, 823, 585, 647. Well, I mean, let's just go with this one, I guess. Well, it's going to be backwards. Alright, so if we leave it at that height, should be able to cut off something different. Do a little cutting. Since this is going to have blocks and then metal put over the top of it. this all the way up, back it up. And I was told that if I do a half cut here, it makes it easier for removing material. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do just a half cut here. See if we can push this out, keep it nice and flat. We're going up a little bit, that's okay, because we can always back up. Dig back into it. This I really don't care if it like kind of gets all janky side to side because it looks like it's going to be blocked over anyway. And a lot of this is just trash dirt anyway. We will have to come by with the dozer, not the dozer, but the front end loader later on and get little pieces above this that stay up there. Oh, it's pretty flat. It's going to climb a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, we can just keep re-grabbing and we won't go back as far each time that way. Bring this up, back it up. Level this out this way. Take it down a little bit. Start pushing right there, I guess. I mean, technically you can just dig into the thing like this and work your way up and out. It'll just keep deleting material and you'll pop up the top of it here pretty soon. Level this thing out a little bit. Try that again. We can actually work our way up here and then push off the top part of this. Maybe. I mean, I could be getting some painter out of this, but it's alright. Maybe there's a little bit of there. Come on, climb. Climb. No, not gonna climb each other. Maybe I can, do it right here. Whoa, hold up. I didn't realize that hole was that big. Let's see if we can push some of this dirt into that thing. Bear with me here, I'm not very good at a dozer. Oh yeah, we can fill that hole right up. Let's see, take this and go up. Back it up, maybe. There we go. Make ourselves a little tunnel through here. We can trim the top of this off or something, maybe. I'm really only doing this for this section over here, and then I'm gonna dig out that part over there. Just for something a little different that we normally don't do. Like I said, I'm trying to learn new implements too. Theo's been helping me. This is definitely a lot harder than it looks. At least in my opinion it is. Definitely getting the hole dug quicker. Or the material moved quicker. Thank you, Theo. I was listening when you were telling me how to make this thing work to my advantage instead of fighting with it all the time. And I'm doing it without the GPS. I know, you said I should, but I don't know. I just can't seem to make it work properly. Mess around for long enough, I guess you kind of get it down once in a while, huh? Look at how smooth this one's going. I mean, it is going down, but... So I was watching, I think, Quad Thumb Gaming, and he said you just have to try to do micro movements, which I guess is true, but it's kind of hard to do sometimes. Tunnels of doom over here. I assume they're gonna cave in, right? This is actually kind of fun, especially if you have like no rhyme or reason how you want to do it. And yeah, I know it's going downhill a lot, but that's okay. We're not going for perfection here. It's all going to get concrete blocked and metal floors over the top of it anyway. Well, we can't do anything right now. Autosaves. Autosaves kill us from doing anything. But if I can come through here and get all this like knocked out underneath, I can always come back through with Draymite later on and dump it down and then put the concrete floors in. I'm not quite sure how far back I'm going to go with the parking structure, but what I should do is have him come on this server, or this map, and show everybody how it's done properly. He did a really good job on the one we worked on multiplayer earlier. That one was probably the smoothest one I had so far, for being like fairly level. Now we're going to use some explosions. Look how dirty this thing's gotten in just like 15 minutes of work. It's time for the kaboom. Let's see, do we have... No, we don't. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. We'll go into here. Go to equipment, explosives, and we're going to do Draymite. We're going to buy one of these, and let's buy 100 of these. And we're just going to go snap build. We're going to go one there, one there. See if we can blow a bunch of this stuff up. Switch over and detonate. It's going to be a slow process, I think. keep it going flat out this way. See if we can get a cave in on ourselves. Probably not. Yeah, I'm liking this. Much easier. Let's jump up here. Get these floaters. We can just blow a bunch right out here. There we go. Come over here. We'll probably cut out this part here with the front loader. I mean, that's pretty good. We can take the shovel and flatten this out a little bit. Alright, give me a second here to throw a bunch of concrete blocks down and see what it looks like. I'll be right back in a second. So about 30 minutes later and $2 million in concrete, I think this will make a really nice pad. What I'm probably going to do is dump some dirt off the side here to get that to like level out a little bit so we can make a nice ramp off of that. I'm actually going to put this away for right now and try to do some work with the front loader to do that. Let's just pull this over here for right now out of the way. And I don't need to refill it. It's not going to be used right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to jump back in this thing, maybe, and try to get some of that leveled off over there. So we played with a couple of implements today, did a bunch of concrete. But if I just take that dirt off the top there, come over here, and it should, if it works properly, spread down the hill until it gets to a certain percent or a certain spot, and then it'll start filling back up and I can go further out with it. Like all this stuff I'm tossing right now is going to be dirt, not pay dirt, so it won't really matter that much. Might be a little pay dirt in it, but not a whole lot. pretty much torched the pay dirt that we're actually going to mine out of here anyway, on this section over here. I kind of knew I was going to be kind of not very good at the dozer. That's what I wanted to do on a spot over here where it really didn't matter if I'd make a mistake or not. I know that's a bad way to look at it, but I mean, if you know you're not going to be very good at something, why do it on a place that it actually matters? Or why try testing at a place that matters? Yeah, I think it's going to work out just fine. Especially when I take this back a little ways further. Because it's probably going to go back to about where that, well, the other side of the pit over there. And we'll have concrete going all the way from that edge over there to that edge there, back to the back side. And then figure out some way of making a road down. I might make it right there off that corner where it's already semi-level for me. It's pretty steep though, so I'm not sure if I can make that work or not. And we have enough pay dirt coming through the bagger anyway. It doesn't matter if we lose some out of this. In fact, I could just bring the bagger over here and set it there and have all that material fall off the backside. Chop this right up. And I can bring the dozer over and push the rest of that off into the little thing over there too. Now we have concrete to work off of. In fact, that might not be a bad idea either. Let's see if that'll work. I know I said I was done with it for today, but I want to try something. Kind of what I thought was going to happen. It's going to dump all the dirt underneath the concrete blocks, or the concrete blocks make it disappear. We can make this work though, to our advantage, I think. Since we have the concrete here, we can smooth a lot of this out. Maybe I'll get a dump truck so I'll dump some more. Fill it up with the loader. Or better yet, fill it up with the bagger, it'll fill up quick. Almost lost my dozer in the hole there. Yeah. Yeah, if I can do it off of concrete, I can do it pretty smooth. Problem is, it's not very easy to do off of concrete because the setup time is forever. But we got a lot done in a short amount of time today, so I'm not too unhappy about what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there before I fall in the hole. Because yep, that is a hole there. Get it fairly smoothed out. Yeah, I may have to take this thing out further a little bit because I did dig a pretty deep hole over here. But I can't get it to fill in with the dump truck or dozer or something. I may have to figure out something else to do. But that's going to do it for this one, I think. I'm going to take this over and park it and then try to figure out how to fill that hole in, since I went way, way, way too deep. I know, not my typical video of just digging, but I wanted to try something different. I spent a little time messing around with the dozer on my other map with Theo, and yep, I need a lot more work before I do that on stream again, I think. I thought I was going pretty slow, but I guess I wasn't going slow enough. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you do, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you have any tips or tricks, especially for the dozer, let me know. I'm having a heck of a time with it. I don't know why it's so hard for me. I just don't know what to do with that. But if you have any, like I said, tips or tricks on that, questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good day.